Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. Heading into the weekend, today is Friday, February 18th, 2011. Here are today's top stories. Well, production will resume on the set of CBS sitcom 2.5 Men on February 28th. CBS committed to making only 4 more episodes to complete the current 7th season, 4 fewer episodes than originally ordered. Major League Baseball Network will air 83 games as part of its 2011 spring training coverage. The games begin February 26 with the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Yankees, live from Tampa at 1 p.m. Planet Green premieres a second season of The Fabulous Beekman Boys on March 22nd at 10 p.m. Oprah Winfrey Network slated spring premiere dates for 2 new original series. First up, Addicted to Food. This shares stories of 8 eating disorder patients who are going through rehab. It debuts March 29th at 10 p.m. Second up, The Judds follows Naomi and Winona Judd during their reunion tour. The series will bow April 10th at 9 p.m. Cult's favorite sci-fi series Firefly returns to basic cable as the Science Channel acquired the exclusive rights to the 15-part series. Now Science Channel debuts Firefly on March 6th at 8 p.m. Earlier this week, GMC revealed its 2011 programming slate. America Sings. It's a weekly series highlighting choirs and singing groups across the nation. Rolling Thunder Review. It's described as the Partridge Family meets the A-Team. America's First Family of Entertainment searches for America's most talented family. Drama series The Closer cleared for a second season in broadcast syndication in more than 88% of the country, according to Warner Brothers Domestic Television Distribution. Retro Television Network forged several deals to acquire vintage television series including The Saint, starring Roger Moore, The Comedy Shop, Moving On, Celebrity Bowling, The New Zorro, and Route 66. Meanwhile, over at FX, they're moving forward on the new 60-minute original drama series pilot, American Horror Story, from executive producers Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk. Murphy and Falchuk are credited as co-creators on the American Horror Story pilot, with Murphy directing. And some casting news surrounding several high-profile pilots and series. NBC tapped Maria Bello to play Detective Jane Tennyson on the network's remake, Prime Suspect, which will debut in the fall. Adrienne Palicki landed the coveted starring role on Wonder Woman, also for NBC. Christine Lottie returns to series television as the lead for CBS medical drama pilot, The Doctor. And Michael Emerson takes on the lead on CBS pilot Person of Interest, the project executive produced by J.J. Abrams and Jonah Nolan. Sci-Fi cast Aaron Ashmore to join its series Warehouse 13. Rob Mays will play one of the leads in TBS pilot Hound Dogs, a project about a minor league baseball team in Nashville. It's from Ron Shelton for Variety. And Allison Reed reprises her role as drama teacher Miss Darbus from High School Musical for Disney Channel's new musical comedy pilot, Madison High, and that's a working title.
I'm John Cox. This week I'd like to talk about Parks and Recreation, which just came back, and I'm glad to tell you it's better than ever. The biggest change to this show is that Amy Poehler's character, Leslie Knope, while she's always tried very hard, is finally competent at what she does. I've talked before about how important it is for a comedy to have a great supporting cast, and Parks and Recreation has one of the best on TV. Towards the end of last season, they added 2 new characters, Rob Lowe, who is excellent, playing sort of an idiot, and Adam Scott. Now, in my opinion, Adam Scott is one of the funniest comedic actors on TV, movies, anywhere, and yet he plays sort of a straight man here on the show, which I don't quite understand. But the use of the rest of the cast is so pitch perfect that I could talk another hour about how great they all are. In its first season, Parks and Recreation was uneven and sometimes just downright unfunny. But now, in its 3rd season, not only does Parks and Recreation belong on NBC's Comedy Thursday night, it's one of its strongest shows. I'm John Cox, and that's just my opinion. Thanks for listening. Have a good weekend.
that note, that's a wrap for this Friday. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, some new classified ads, a few other bits and pieces that did not make it into this podcast, and be sure to check out tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. This is a Cynopsis Media production in association with 311 West. We're off on Monday on account of President's Day. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. From Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Cynopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Bohanek.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.